Yeah.
Check the technique.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, where we are either shooting the shit, starting some shit,
or picking up where the shit left off, baby. How's the wine?
How's
the wine? I hear it in him. I hear it in him already. He's getting a little giggly.
He's feeling that shit.
He's feeling it.
I'm your host, Monsoon Starrah, the coolest cat you heard thus far.
Yeah. I'm over Ball, one of the dreads you can't catch at the mall unless it's a outlet mall. Gotta get you some deals.
Hey, yo, special guest of the podcast this week.
This guy's heavy.
Like, serious. Like, y'all need to pay attention. We're talking about you.
Yeah,
we need to pay attention because y'all gonna hear his name. You know what I'm saying? Cool cat. When y'all hear his voice, y'all gonna think like, man, this motherfucker must be on the radio. Yo, y'all make some noise and give it up for my man Ron Holloway.
What's up?
Welcome to the show, man.
Welcome to the show. Yeah.
Hey, man, can they see what's going on?
I don't know.
Dude, can y'all see this?
Hold on. Bam.
What?
That's wine.
You know, it's a lot of wine heads out here now. You know, people
she
are...
wants to wine.
They're connoisseurs of wine now, and you've done something great, brother. So why don't you let the people know?
Well, real quick. We got to get to this. Give me a second.
Hold on. We got to pay some bills.
We got to pay some bills real quick. Hey, yo, shout out to the Chicago Clubhouse Sports Podcast. Yo, they fuck with us heavy. We fuck with them. Yo, they think they know about sports, but...
They don't know shit.
They really don't know shit. Hey, yo, if you want to get your jewelry on, yo, y'all hit up Giorgio Valentino, www.GeorgiaValentino.com. This for your jewelry, y'all. Yo, if you want to get your clothing drip on, going to be nice and drippy, hit up Avanti Creole, www.AVANTICRIO.com. Also, every Friday, 9 a.m., theblock105radio.com, www.theblock105.com, and also hit up the website, y'all, the S.H.I.T.S podcast, theshitspodcast.com. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get the merch, if you want to see what's going on with us, you want to hear us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of them. iHeartRadio, get the Snapchat handle, all that shit, Instagram. Go to the website. It's all there. So, with that being said, yo, we like to do a check-in with our very special guest and our host. But since Mr. Ron Holloway, since you are a very special guest, check in, bro. How was your week, man?
Man, my week has been pretty good, man. It's been a nice little buzz going on about the wine.
Speaking of buzz,
you got to hit him, brother.
So it seems. I'm not a winemaker. I'm an infusion specialist.
Okay.
All right. And I just took my skills to another level and try to show people what you can do with my company's tincture.
Man, I know y'all hear this dude voice, man. I'm like, hey man,
I'm gonna have to turn on my, you know.
You gonna put your Billy D on?
Hey man, listen here.
You went down some octaves, bro.
You're not gonna out cool me, brother.
All right. Hey. Well, I'll tell you what. Y'all want me to change up for you?
No. Be you.
All right.
Brother Ball. How was your week, man?
Man, I can't complain, man. This week was excellent. I got the whip fixed. Listen, man. Let me tell y'all something about automobiles, right? I love them. You know, we love going places.
Yeah, we do.
I've always promised myself to always have more than one vehicle. And I want everybody to understand why you should always have more than one vehicle. Just in case the motherfucker you mainly drive breaks or, you know, something goes on. You're not stranded. You're not depending solely on Uber and Lyft. Quick story. I dropped a car off a couple of weeks ago. I had to get a part order that nobody could do. Now, we talking about a drive shaft, right? Is on a Toyota, and Toyota makes great cars. This thing lasted 200,000 miles. It went through, I know I put it through a lot when I got the car. I only had it for a year. But when I looked at what was broken, what needed to be replaced, and how I had no problems with the car, it was like a no-brainer to spend like $900 to $1,000 on a part, and then like $400 for the labor. But the initial thing is this: when you have to pay for a part that's not at the shop or not readily available, and you pay $1,000 and you don't get anything, That's an annoying fucking feeling.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
want to shout out everybody that has paid for something, that has ordered something, that you sitting around waiting, you wait for Amazon to bring your shit, and you listen, anxiety is a motherfucker. I know what it's like now to be waiting for a phone call to say, okay, we got your part in, bring the car in.
Bro.
I'm sitting at home, $1,000 in the fucking hole, looking at a broke ass car.
Where the fuck is my shit, man?
Bro, and I'm calling him every day. Now, this is the annoying shit. I'm calling the shop every day. He's telling me he's going to call me when the part gets in. So when the part finally gets in, I'm like, all right, you going to call me and let me know when to bring the car? It's like, God damn, bro. I damn near had to, I had to be nice because, I can get ignorant and very annoyed and agitated, and I can let you know that. But I didn't want to do that because you got to fix my shit. So always remain calm, cool, and collected when you're getting your automobile worked on or any service. You're dependent on people to keep you safe, right? So always keep a level head. Moral of the story, they did a great job. They went over and beyond, did some extra shit for me. So it was well worth it. But when you got to drop that chunk of money, y'all, it's nothing worse than that. And you still looking at your car. Like your car is not even in the shop.
Bro,
Yeah.
I ordered a fucking smart desk. I ordered a smart desk probably like 6 months ago. I still ain't got my shit.
Damn.
So, and I kind of, once they told me the shit was being shipped from fucking China or something like that, I knew because it ain't like I'm about to go over there and get my shit.
You ain't got no recourse. You
I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying? So I learned my lesson. If that shit ain't coming from Amazon, Walmart, or Target, I'm not fucking ordering it. Or it's the other one. I forgot the name.
Wish. What about Wish?
Not hell no. Wayfair. Wayfair. Yeah.
They good?
I ordered off Wayfair.
Okay.
Man, bro, for me, the week been cool, man. The week been cool. Bro, that motherfucking Kanye West listening party traffic, G. Yesterday?
I was nowhere around.
Thank God for that.
Nowhere around.
Thank God for that, bro. Because
I didn't want to be anywhere around that fucking fiasco.
Bro, I was stuck in that shit,
They said it was worse than when the Bears let out, like when the game let out.
Bro, let me tell you something. I look at it like this: the traffic was fucked up, but I give Kanye West his credit because you gotta have some type of juice or pull or clout to bring in traffic. To bring in traffic like that.
Shut shit down.
It was
worse than Megan Thee Stallion. Remember that?
No,
Oh my God! Remember the Bears game? Well, not the Bears game. The Sox played, the Cubs played, and Megan was at Lollapalooza.
Oh,
and I was like, "Damn, it's Thought Day."
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's a thought that all the furry sandals came out. All the furry
fuzzy
slippers.
sandals
All
and
the furry
bras
slippers
was
came
out.
out.
6 a.m. I'm driving to an event, and I'm looking, and I'm like, "Y'all motherfuckers ain't normally on the freeway. What the fuck is going on?"
Megan.
It was all kind of colored hair and everything.
Yeah. Long ass eyelashes.
Yes.
Eyelashes
Yes.
when she'll wipe her ass.
They was just blowing out the window, the eyelashes blowing out the window like that.
And fucking same, bro.
At 6 a.m.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it.
Dude, that shit was nuts, man. Like, it was to the point, G, I felt like if I could, I would have parked my motherfucking car and took an Uber home. Real shit. That's how bad traffic was. And then I kind of watched
Crazy.
this is why I say I give him credit, because I think dude is a genius. Because it did create a lot of hype. So I went on YouTube and I checked out streaming of the listening party, and it was kind of dope, G. It was kind of dope. Check it out. I mean, like, I recommend people check it out. So, like,
You know what I saw? I saw it. I watched Facebook stories in the morning, and get my morning constitution. And I saw at least 15 people that was also at the listening party. And they all had this was very ironic and strange. They all had different captions of the concert, of the viewing. Now they all also put they didn't let the GDs in the door. Shout out Ruger, he got his
he got a shine on that.
He got a shine on for that. But it was kind of cool, but it was also like, damn, like y'all record everywhere y'all go. Like,
yeah,
can you enjoy some shit without recording the music?
Nah, they can't. Anyway, man, we're gonna come back, man, and we're gonna continue this interview with my man Ron Holloway. And he gonna tell y'all what he got going on, because my man got some really, really good shit going on, and I can't wait for him to let y'all know what's going on. So we're gonna come right back.
Take a gander at these.
Shout out to everybody, man, who went to the Kanye West listening party and their car broke down and they shit still on Lakeshore Drive. Hey, y'all, it's the S.H.I.T.S podcast.
That's why them cars on.
It's the shit.
Fridays, 9 a.m. catch us at www.theblock105. It's the shits. We coming through.
We are back at the Shits podcast.
Moses was hating.
And we just found out they let the GDs in the door.
Damn, man. But ain't gonna make a song for us. Yeah, solid.
Yo, so
one of my faux buddies, he funny, man. We got to get him some of this wine, man. I'm gonna get everybody some of this wine.
Hey man, you know what? I would like to introduce it, but I don't feel like I would really give it justice. So we're gonna start off, bro. Mr. Holloway, where you from, bro?
I'm from here, from Chi-Town.
From Chi-Town.
What's
okay.
side?
What's
Now, when you
side
say, now, wait.
What
Now,
side,
you know
What
how
side?
this shit works.
Come on, man. What side, man?
South Side.
Come on, yes, sir. The one and only.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm from South Side.
Uncle Remus or Harold's?
Come on.
Is that even a question?
Come on. Right, exactly.
No,
exactly.
Is that even?
Exactly.
Now you know he from the South Side. You know he from the South Side.
As a matter of fact, do I need to, solidify myself by naming not just the Harold's, but the Harold's number chicken stack?
Come on, man. Hold on, man. Come on. Because
As long as it ain't 87 State.
bro,
Oh,
what?
what?
What's wrong with you, bro?
No.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Shots fired. Shots fired. When I was eating Harold's, let me tell you
Bro, what's
my
wrong with this
last
man?
horror story about 87th Street, bro. Me and Tony Lewis, DeBoris Lewis, my brother, we went there New Year's Eve. We waited patiently. Of course, it's New Year's Eve. We expected it. We like, let's go get something to eat before, they start shooting and all this shit. But it's like 11 o'clock. They shooting anyway.
Right.
So we on 87. We in there 30 minutes, normal wait or whatever.
No.
But this shit is taking a little bit longer. So, now we getting perturbed. We're hungry. We wait. I got a fourth white.
Ooh.
And my brother got a 10-piece wing.
Mild
You know what I
sauce.
mean?
Mild
Of course,
sauce.
we got the sauce.
Mild sauce.
So I'm watching it. And I'm like, let me
Extra
get a fresh
coleslaw.
drop.
Extra
I'm like,
coleslaw.
let me get a fresh drop. You know what I mean? With some extra slaw.
Bro, you ain't ever supposed to say that,
Hold
bro.
the bread.
Don't
I'm like,
say
hold
that,
the
bro.
bread. I don't even want the bread. I don't even want the bread. So I tell him this, and she holler back there, woo, woo, woo. All that time we wait, bro, they don't give me the extra slaw. They give me extra fucking bread. I get my shit. I walk out. I snatch my shit off the counter, big dumbass white bag, and walk off, right? She like, Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or some shit like that. So I don't say shit, bro. I'm pissed. I don't fuck with Christmas no way. And
You couldn't even say it back?
no, I was pissed off. So I grab my shit and I walk off and I'm leaving out the back because you come in the front, you can come out the back or whatever. We parked in the back. I'm leaving out the back. She like, sir, and everybody in the motherfucker. So I'm thinking I left some shit. Sir, I turn around. I said, happy.
Your ass didn't say nothing. She should have hit your ass with, they didn't let the GDs in the door.
She said, I said, and she was an old lady too, so I had to say it. I said, wow. I was like, wow, that was my last, bro. When I got home, but this is the kicker. When I got in the car, I ain't eat my shit, bro. Eating this shit in the car. You got a fourth.
Right.
So you got a big ass breast, big chunk of meat. I'm fucking some fries up because it gets soggy. I get to the crib, bro. Why this shit ain't even, bro? The fucking wing had the little blood, like it was all bruised in it. Yeah, man, the little battered up. I said, what y'all was doing? Beating the motherfucking shit up? Nigga, that was the worst Harold's I ate in my life. I had to eat some of it, and I threw the rest of that shit out. I never went back again, bro. Like, that was the worst fucking experience ever in Harold. Now, my Harold's, my favorite was on 63rd and Carpenter.
Damn, I don't even know what
That was my favorite motherfucker here. I'm straight Inglewood nigga, so that was one of my favorite hills. Then we had the one down on 73rd. Yeah, about Rothschild. So then you had the one on 73rd and Racine.
I got robbed over there, G.
Right. Then you had
You said right like you knew the nigga.
Well, I say right because I remember the story. I remember you telling me the story. You never let that address slide past without you. So yeah, you got different heralds that cook the food good. They change the grease. That's very important. The cooks are always important on any restaurant. So if you get some good food, you pay attention to who's cooking that food and only go when they're cooking it. But back to this wine, because this wine can chase any meal.
So you gotta tell us, Mr. Ron Holloway, tell us about what you got going on right here. These beautiful concoctions that you got right
Look
here.
how good this one. I mean, this one right here. This is a top seller. This is mango mojito. So just start with this one. This has got me so interested right now. Because I want to know how you mango the mojito.
Come on, bro.
All right, so
Let them see what's going on, man.
Mango Mahenta.
The name, that's what I like too. He coming up with some creative names, y'all.
all right, so man, basically, I'm an alcoholic. All right,
Because if you don't go to meetings, see, it's a difference. You know?
all right, then that makes
No,
me
you're a drunk.
That
You're a
make me
drunk. You're an
I don't go to
alcoholic.
Right.
You're going to meetings, so you ain't
That
going to no
that
meetings.
takes a level of commitment. Go ahead though.
So basically, I try to take two passions and put them together. My dad always smoked weed, and I always drank.
Smart. Two things you familiar with.
So what's going on at the time is actually my dad, he had prostate cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
He didn't like to, take the opioids or nothing like that. And so I'm one of these dudes, I like to read into shit. So
Exactly.
I figured if I could combine what I like and what he liked, then maybe I may have something.
Hey man.
And
Did it start off just for him though? So you saying you
believe it or not, it didn't start out for him. It was, he reached out to me. He told me about his affliction. I knew people that had, like lupus and MS, all these things going on with them. People have surgeries, shit like that. They don't want to take all that crazy ass shit and have them hooked.
So they can take this.
So,
alternatives. They need alternatives.
so, biker friend of mine, she say, yo, my man's getting ready to have his surgery. Why don't you hook him up something? So believe it or not, I started out making olive oil, infused olive oil.
Now would that be applied?
Infused
or
olive oil.
Actually,
I'm
as a
gonna
condiment.
be flicking as I'm eating on my
As a
chicken.
condiment. Basically, you take a teaspoon
You
of my
cooking
shit.
with that? Yeah.
We cooking with it.
You take a teaspoon of it and you put it in a salad. Bam.
Okay.
And you feeling no pain.
Okay.
I'm about to get fried eating my
You
salad.
still make that? You still got
my
something?
salad?
Man, believe it or not, we're sitting talking about the wine. I make so many different things.
Because you're a master infuser. See, this is also what I want to relay to everybody.
Yes,
We're talking about we're having the privilege of a sit down with a master infuser.
A master infuser.
That is correct.
I feel like I should be like,
I feel like a picture of you should come up when you Google master infuser. He should be like,
silence, punk.
right.
Silence.
Real shit.
I like that.
Real talk.
You should be.
Now that's your own promotion, T-shirt, everything.
So tell them the name of the business, bro.
Well, the name of the business is called RD Traders.
Okay.
But our various brands of infusion, we do cigar infusion, and that's the rendition line. We do, of course, they've been speaking about the wine.
Right.
But the wine is a product of our tincture. We do bath bombs. We do healing salves. We do.
Hold on, bro. You infuse the bath bomb?
Yeah, I make bath bombs.
You infuse bath bombs?
Real quick, let me tell you a little story.
This man infused bath bombs.
My grandmother.
So that means you can get
on
your
my mother's
ass
side.
clean and get high?
That's right.
Yes.
Now this is very important. This is why I had to interlude to this. My grandmother on my mother's side, she was Indian. Big knot around her neck with hair.
Yeah.
They said that when any of the children, all of the older, I'm talking about all of my older uncles or whatever, when they would go down and see her and visit with her and they were sick, they would catch ill, what they would call it, right? So summertime, you sleeping in front of fans or whatever. It gets cool at night, you would wake up with the sniffles or whatever. Do you know what the cure was to a cold or for a common cold?
Don't say the vaccine, bro.
No, it was marijuana and water. And old people, my grandmother and everybody else, every morning would wake up and inhale the water, just the water. They would soak their face in it and inhale the water and sniff it back out and wipe their face off, and your cold was instantly gone. Any breathing problems. That's why nobody ever heard of bronchitis. Nobody ever heard of asthma, because it's so many weeds and things to make tinctures. Tinctures are nothing new, right? These are old things that we'll call remedies, but we got master infusers that sit around and do the boredom. They come up with great fucking creations. We gotta be right back. Hey, we gotta take a break.
We gotta take a
break.
break.
You coming right? You go pick right up where we leaving it off.
We picking up right where we left off with my man Ron Holloway, the master infuser. Hey yo, shout out to all the old folks out there that was sniffing the weed early in the morning before they before they cook their lard, cook that bacon and lard. You know, it's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the Shits.
It's your boy Gerald Desserts. I fucks with the Shits podcast. It's the Shits.
We are back at the Shits podcast. Yeah, we were just talking about dirty feet shit. Clean y'all feet, man.
You're not a bad parent if your kids got dirty feet. You gotta wake up and motherfucking make sure that they take a shower and a bath every day in the morning. Like, you know, school,
a shower and
not
a
being
bath?
a shower and a bath. Sometimes they need the soap.
With one of them bath with them infused.
With the infused. Hey, you got to give me something for my kids. Calm them down. No Ritalin shots. We using bath infused. If your kids got ADHD, get them some bath infused. Get rid of the all the bullshit drugs and things of that nature. We going back old school.
Yes.
We're going with things that work.
Crisco.
We're going with things that don't hurt.
Yes.
So
back to you, brother.
Tell the people where they could, first of all, tell the people where they can find you at. Whether they want to get the infused bath bombs, the wine, the cigars, hey man, this man said olive oil. Like he can infuse olive oil. You can put olive oil in your salad, and you could be sitting there at a PTA meeting eating your motherfucking salad and be smooth as hell.
Man, your business.
And they don't even know what the fuck going on. Go ahead though. Where they find you at?
Actually, you can find me online. I'm at Siboney's.com.
Siboney's. Oh,
yes. Yeah.
That sounds very. I was gonna say something. Go ahead though.
No, most people say, you know what?
Swear to God, man, that shit sound like Sybaris though.
Almost. Sibley. It sounds like Sibley.
It sounds similar.
I'm like, no, but you will get the same effect.
You gonna have to go to the Sibaris if you drink some of this.
No,
you're not gonna wine.
You're not gonna make it. You're gonna have to pull over in the car on the side of the road and somebody be like, do they got a flat? And nah.
Oh,
you about to flatten that ass. That's what
right. On the steel bridge, you got your flashes on in the left lane, pounding cakes.
So who feet is that in the window?
Off of Mango Mojito.
Or this is the Cherry Moon.
The Cherry
Moon.
So the Cherry Moon is what. So the Cherry Moon is what I've been sipping on. So I'm gonna tell you, I gotta go back a little bit. I met this brother at the Collective event out in Dalton Park last Saturday. So man, I seen him and my man had an awesome pitch for it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then he let me get a sample of it.
Okay.
And I was decent. In the park, bro. So I took it home to my wife, and my wife, I didn't tell her that it was infused. I probably should have.
Mistake.
I probably should have told her it was infused.
It's like she ate 18 gummies.
Yeah. So I gave it to my wife, so she was drinking it. Then I was like, oh damn, that's infused. So she was like, you should have told me that before. I was like, yeah. Anyway, 8 hours to 10 hours later, yeah, but she was still feeling really good. So I was like, this is really some potent shit. And I was like, I got to get my man on the podcast, man, like for real. So let me ask you this question, bro.
Go ahead.
What has been some of the biggest challenges of starting this business and getting it up and running?
The biggest challenges is shutting off all the outside interference.
Okay.
Locking in, so to speak.
Man, when I started out and just trying to stay in the house and stay focused, people didn't understand. And so, like you were talking about old school methods of doing things.
Yeah.
I started off trying to make a green dragon. And if you know what a green dragon
I don't even know what that is.
Oh man, are you ready for this?
Damn.
Yeah.
There's variations of it, but the one that I'm looking at is actually weed, heroin,
Oh, you lost me with that one.
cocaine,
Oh,
in an alcoholic beverage.
lost me with that one.
And so anybody that's familiar, everybody, every movie buff should know this. Should know this. If you watch the movie Tombstone, that's what Doc Holliday's wife was drinking. to kill the pain.
It sounds like you're being a tombstone if you do that shit. Though.
Yes,
like you have a tombstone.
Yes. It's gonna
You had to be
slowly
under
kill
some
you.
courageous, heavy fucking.
Yeah, bro. I'm scared of that shit.
And I forgot the last ingredient, which was absinthe. So yes. So all them together is some painkiller for your ass.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna have no body. So you ain't gonna have no feelings in your body at all, bro.
Well, she died in the movie, remember?
Yeah.
She died.
Yeah.
So
I guess that didn't work. Obviously,
She needed that shit straight.
So,
Intravenous.
So if you take out all the other stuff, they don't make real absinthe anymore.
okay.
And of course, now we're not doing no cocaine, no heroin.
No, I can't do that,
So
man.
it's just basically vodka and weed.
Yeah, because you saw with Coke what happened to
Right.
Bobby and Whitney.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, like nigga, you literally took the princess of R&B.
No.
She did it to herself.
She did him like that.
Hold on, bro.
Whitney was the monster. Bobby was not the monster as portrayed as you was gonna go ahead and
No,
say.
I'm not. No, it wasn't. No, what I was about to say was you take the queen of R&B or the princess of R&B, whatever, because I think Mary J is the queen. Either way it goes. And then you take Bobby Brown, he was the king,
King of pop.
King of R&B.
King R&B?
or pop or
Yeah.
something,
Come on, man. And what did you turn him into? That YouTube video. Bum, bum, bum. Hail Mary.
Nigga scary. Bum, bum, bum. Niggas better run. Click, clap. Niggas got guns. That's my shit, man.
Bro, so anyway,
We gotta get them on the pod.
So you said that was one of the challenges.
So the challenges was, shit. Some days getting the ingredients, and I got a hookup. I sat in my basement, and I just kept going for it. Believe it or not, for about a good maybe 8 months.
Okay.
I messed up a lot of weed.
The plug would have been mad at you. Javier would have been mad at you, bro.
No, because he got a bag. He mad at himself.
You have no idea, but to your point about the medicinal properties.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say something because it doesn't even matter.
Let's go.
So check this out. First thing I had to figure out is how to do what these big companies do in my basement.
Okay.
And so the most old school method of cleaning anything has to do with what we was talking about earlier. Just bathing.
Yep.
Yep, that's true. Remember that.
Just
Just
bathing.
wash your ass.
Yep.
Just bathing. So I kind of threw some people off when I said, yeah, man, I got 7 days to wash this weed here.
You wash weed, bro?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the science behind it is
Damn.
there are water soluble terpenes that will float up
Okay.
that controls the taste and the smell.
Get the dropping jewels on the. Man, come on, man.
So
Wash our weed.
So once I got to that point, oh man, it was a fucking wrap. I started finding out, man, we've been getting cheated out here in the hood. A pound ain't a pound. Because it's dirt, bugs, insecticide, and who knows whatever. But you washing it all off and you cleaning it out and you getting the taste and the smell.
So that's like the purest shit.
Well, I won't say it's the purest shit,
Right.
but it's the poor man's way of doing it.
Okay.
No, I'm saying like once you wash all that shit off, like
What
you
he's
get-
telling you and what I'm gathering because I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm listening too. Mother.
I go to the store, I get mustards and turnips.
Right.
I go home, give them to my mother. My mother knows a way of washing greens and preparing them and cooking those greens. No matter how many it starts out, it always ends up to a little pot.
Right.
And them motherfuckers are perfect. So what he's telling you is the more you wash. See, people don't even know. I'm going to jump to something real quick. People don't even know you're supposed to wash your fucking rice.
Yeah.
If you wash your grits, people, you'll love grits more than rice with your breakfast. Wash your grits. Yeah. You wash your grits, the grits settle, you pull the water off, wash them again. All that water is cloudy, starch, bullshit. Rice falls on the floor. They sweep that shit up and repackage it. So you have to wash rice.
Yep.
Have to wash off pretty much everything that you eat. fruits, vegetables. You don't just take the fucking broccoli out and chop the shit up. No, you wash this shit. You put it under a strainer, you know? So go ahead, brother. You dropping some jewels.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
both
just
gotta
gotta-
drop them jewels, man.
So
Hold on. We gotta go to break.
Hey,
We
man,
gotta go to
listen,
break.
man.
We gotta go to break. We coming right back.
I feel like I'm in chemistry class.
Man, we on the block though.
Chemistry class on fucking
Cause bro only go tell you one time. He only go tell you one time. He's not repeating himself.
botanical. I don't fucking know. Anyway,
Go back to school,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah. Shout out to shout out to motherfuckers only went to school for lunch, man. It's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the Shits. For all erotic needs and adult needs, hit up Cold Pleasures, COLEpleasures.com. That's www.colepleasures.com. It's the Shits. We
Comes from the back with dropping shit.
We are back at the
my
Shits
man.
podcast, and we are here with Ron Holloway. I'm
Hold on. When you say Ron Holloway,
The
this is
master
what I'm.
infuser.
Come on. You
the
gotta put
master,
that on there.
the master
Put some spec on this
infuser.
man's name.
the master infuser, Ron Holloway, aka the medicine man. Goddamn it!
No. Come on. There we go.
Medicine man.
We back cooking. Hot grease, fish grease.
Lord, Crisco.
Little.
All right. So this is the first, y'all. We have just, we don't usually get too many questions from the executive producer,
I'm telling you.
but this time, so this question came from the executive producer.
Management, higher up.
So say that. What it is again, Durs?
How is the testing and experimental phase?
How is the testing and experimental phase?
How do you get there? That's the thing.
man, let me tell you something.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Said I was high.
On the day of testing, you want to be somewhere near me. You want to be near the lab. Brother. So what happens is, like you just asked me the question, someone will say, what about a new flavor, Ron? What about a new this? What about a new that? And I'll go, okay. I'll sit down, I'll come up with something, and so it's test day now. And now we're going to test it out.
Oh shit.
So when we first got the tincture right, we were just trying it with everything.
Okay.
Simplest thing to test it with is obviously a drink, right?
Yeah.
Brother, so the day in question, we take 4 shots.
The worst thing to do
What
is
we
shots.
what we don't know is actually how potent it is, because we already shipped it off to the lab to see, what levels is where. So,
You don't know if your shit 80%.
man, me and my partner, we sitting there, we're like, I don't feel shit.
Take another shot.
I don't feel shit.
Oh, here we
5
go.
minutes later, they turned it to boom, boom, boom.
Not yet.
No, so what happened is, this is our lesson in onset time. So because of the strand that we used,
What was it again?
it was actually El Chapo.
Okay.
El Chapo.
Okay.
So after using that, El Chapo didn't kick in for us for about a good 20 or 30 minutes. Damn. So 20 or 30 minutes, we taking shots. We like,
Ooh.
damn, did we fuck something up? And then all of a sudden,
El Chapo said, "No, I fucked you up."
Was it
Holmes."
Domino's?
yo. He on one end of the couch, I'm on the other end of the couch, and we just sitting there looking at each other, nodding.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had a conversation, I'm not really sure, but we couldn't do shit
Damn.
for 8 straight hours. So we package it up, send it off to the lab, have them test it. We might as well have just drank the tincture fucking straight.
Fuck, man.
We couldn't do nothing for 8 straight
Damn.
hours.
Stuck.
Stuck.
Like Chuck. Not giving a fuck.
So, all right, we learned our lesson, tone it down a little bit, tweak this, tweak that, and now I'm starting to invite, friends, family over. Can you imagine
Who? That sounds like
watching a game. Watching the game. Can you imagine? Kobe's having his greatest game, or shit back in the day. Jordan having his greatest game,
right.
whatever. And you supposed to be all
watching the Bears game, like, damn, Scottie Pippen killing them.
a room full of people just like
stuck, feeling good, no pain.
That's nice, man.
And
that sounds like a nice little.
That's a nice gathering.
That's a nice gathering.
Oh,
that's a nice gathering.
So basically, we took the tincture every which direction you can possibly think of. We didn't just do drinks. Now we're doing the cookies and the brownies. And, then we decided we was gonna get fancy and shit. So motherfuckers say you could cook. All right. Well, what we gonna do? Well, you handle how I'm gonna hook this up. I'm gonna cook this shit. Dude, we had some motherfucking giant prawns.
Damn.
Bacon wrapped asparagus.
Oh.
And this fucking sauteed mushroom and onion steak.
Oh, I like anything sauteed.
All
not anything.
all infused.
Wow.
And we just, once again, this was the
damn, bro.
That sound like the fucking feast that they ate at the Last Supper.
man.
Can you imagine them at the Last Supper eating infused steak? They was infusing all
Jesus,
kind of shit.
like
Man.
Judas.
What was the first? Do you remember the first? Because I know you're an infuser, so I know you did the
master
turkeys
infuser.
and things of that.
master
What was one of the best food dishes that you can remember infusing something in and you got the best result? Like, what was the first one that let you know you can pretty much? Do you even remember? Or was it just everything that you do?
No. The best thing ever was and y'all gonna laugh when I say this shit.
Boy, go ahead. Mashed potatoes.
I'm thinking about it.
Bro, I made some bomb ass jerk mashed potatoes. Motherfuckers will tell you. I got witnesses. Go ahead.
I'm thinking about infused vagina.
Nah.
Nah. Man. Can't bring back no coochie.
Can't infuse.
Or can you? Look how he looking. He like, hey, I got a tincture. Listen.
I got a teacher give you some snap back to that coochie.
You gotta snap that pussy back, teacher.
Snap back coochie.
I gotta get another.
Oh man.
You gotta snap that pussy back, teacher.
Yeah.
So no, the firest dish ever was the simplest thing.
Okay.
And it was some motherfucking macaroni and cheese.
Oh my God.
Not the mac and
It
cheese.
was some motherfucking mac and cheese.
Boom, boom, boom.
And it wasn't even like, mama's grandma mac and cheese. It was one of them cups you throw it in the microwave.
Really?
And we put some drops of tincture in there.
Because you got that powder.
Oh, we haven't. Oh. Yeah.
Damn.
Wait.
So he said the fires thing. So
got
at
the
that
powder.
point in time, we hadn't figured out how to
the
turn the
powder.
tincture into a powder.
Oh my God.
Bro, I forgot all about that. He got the powder.
These guys are chemists.
And so
Y'all chemists of the hood. Like,
man,
cause y'all like doctors and shit, low key. Y'all saving motherfuckers' lives.
Real shit, bro.
You healing people, bro. You doing good.
you know what?
I'm giving you your flowers, bro.
Yeah, these are flowers. I'm not bullshitting. This is not jokes and games. We always laughing because it's always a good vibe and a good spirit. But what this brother's doing,
You healing motherfuckers.
yeah,
bro.
you really doing some good shit, and you're keeping them from wasting their time. You know what I found out about a lot of medicines, not all, but a lot of medicines are like basically high in acid.
Yeah.
Bro, but not only like, okay, you doing a lot, bro, because you healing motherfuckers, and then it's like you creating like also an aphrodisiac for couples and like for motherfuckers to try to like for
We
real.
got to talk about that real quick. Let them bust that down.
We got time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, bust that.
Check this out.
Bust it out.
This was one of my favorite moments, and I ain't gonna say no names because this cat will be pissed the fuck.
Right. Don't do
But
it.
apparently he was having some problems at home.
You couldn't get his shit up.
No,
Damn.
there was just tension.
Oh,
just household drama.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We all been there.
That-
So me and him, we are talking about me infusing, and he says, I like tequila. Can you hook it up? Blah, 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 blah. I said, all right, man, I got you. I hook up the tequila, give it back to him, and take it home. Weekend goes by. Everybody like, yo, you see my mans? I'm like, nah, I ain't seen him yet. I'm like, did something happen? He's like, give him a call. Give him a call. He said, yo, I gotta explain something to you, man.
That's not a good way to motherfucking start the call.
I feel uncomfortable telling you this.
Uh-oh. He was like Smokey on Friday.
I ain't had sex in about a year.
Damn.
Me and my wife, we've been at it for about a year. No sex, no nothing, no nothing. It's just fights and arguments and So he say, man, we arguing. I pour me a shot of your fucking infused tequila.
Yeah.
Bam. Guess what happens?
I know what happened. But some shots.
Shots fired. You know what she said?
What she said?
Drinking shit without me, blah, 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 blah.
He's like, they always at it. So she comes and snatches the bottle out of his hand and she pours a half a cup.
Oh.
She really was in it.
He said they argue till they get in the bed, get ready to go to the bathroom, come back, she butt ass naked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ready to rumble.
Stick a balls in it.
He said, yo,
Hit the lock. Sell C4.
I almost didn't make it to work because whatever you are doing to this tequila,
Man, bro, I'm telling you.
I was so relaxed. She was so relaxed. We forgot what the fuck we was arguing about. He said, we fucked all night,
Bro.
all morning. He said, I almost didn't make it to work.
Damn. Bro, I told you.
That's some insane shit, bro.
You are helping motherfuckers on so many levels. Yo, we gotta take a break real quick. We coming right back. Hey, yo, man, shout out to all the couples out there that drank all that wine and fell asleep butt ass naked while their kids still in the house and they got a lot of explaining to do. It's the Shits Podcast, y'all. It's the Shits.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the American Dream, the American Nightmare, the Heartbreak Kid, Young Baka. And when I come to Chicago, I check in, I get on the radio with the Shits Podcast. One more time, man. Give a big shout out to the Shits Podcast. Young Baka Productions, man. Holla us. We out here.
I'm gonna sit my ass right here
We are back.
so I can get myself together.
We are back at the Shits Podcast. We are
drink too
talking
much.
to we talking to Ron Holloway, the master infuser. Hey, yo, let me tell y'all something, man.
He makes shit that if you drink too much, you'll be sitting your ass right there for 8 hours. Sometimes longer, sometimes
naked.
less. Depends on you. But listen,
Ass naked.
man, you will be like Smokey running down the motherfucking street like you running from chickens.
Hey, real talk. The next time we did that shit, I had to tell my man to leave my crib. I said, dude, I'm too fucked up. I love you like a brother, but you gotta leave, man. I don't want no crazy shit to pop.
Speaking of such, what was the funniest or craziest thing that has ever happened to you or that you experienced while you were under the influence?
Oh man.
You know what? Before you say yours, I'm gonna say mine. I'm gonna say this real quick. I used to live down the street from the Heralds on 73rd and Racine, right?
Okay.
So I was under the influence. So I drove down the street to Harold's to get some chicken, right? So I get my food and I'm walking back home. And as I get halfway down the block, I was like, I know I'm forgetting something. And like, I got close to my house and I was like, I forgot my fucking car. Like, so that was the craziest shit that I ever experienced or whatever. But what's yours?
Well, damn. So
I'm dead serious though.
So look, all right. Me and my wife to be, we in Vegas, and
Sounds good already.
we there. It's not a good situation, you know. Pops passed,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
so we go to the dispensary, get a little something, and we get so fucking high. You know the little couches they have. We are on the top of the couch. We done knocked down the damn pictures. We broke the picture. And so
Oh, this is not good.
so you trying
Vegas
to
want
fuck,
they money.
you trying to fuck, you high as fuck, you breaking shit in the fucking hotel in Vegas, and so now you hungry than a motherfucker. My wife ordered enough fucking food for 12 people. We leaving. Well, she's leaving the next day. I'm leaving later on that evening. She has the first flight out. I got the last flight out. I got all this fucking food in this house, in the fucking hotel, you know, and I'm like, what the fuck did we do last night? I remember getting the food from the dude to deliver this shit, the Uber Eats. I remember that. The rest of it was a blur. I'm looking around the room. We broke lamps. We broke.
Wow.
God damn, y'all was in that bitch UFC fucking.
Hashtag UFC
Hashtag
fucking.
UFC fucking. You know what I mean?
Watch it on ESPN.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So
She had that WWE strength, goddamn it. Both of y'all in that motherfucker tearing shit up.
dude.
DDT, Joe.
You like, all right, look, I know karate.
Dude,
I'll fuck you up.
And the only thing second to that, the only thing that's even possibly
What's a
equal to
close
that,
second to that?
close second to that is being so high I stopped in the middle of the damn Ryan.
Oh,
I've done that before.
Bro,
I just stopped.
bro,
I've done that before.
I just saw somebody recently stop at a fucking corner and it was no stop sign, bro. Like
I've done that
they
before.
came to and they was holding the fucking wheel, like looking around. And I rolled past the nigga and I looked at him and he looked at me and I'm like, and I, took off and shit. So that's like the universal thing when you give a motherfucker a nod, like hopefully he catch on, follow me, let's go. And he eventually took off and he kept up with traffic then, but it was just like fucked up. He was young, you could look at him and tell. I'm like, damn, bro, tweaking. I know I done been happy for with my left leg feel like it felt like my legs was twisted. And I'm driving and my right leg is pushing the gas, but it feel like my left leg, so I'm like going slow now. You know what I mean? And I'm watching motherfuckers like go around me, but I'm looking down and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Was some good weed.
No, the pedal became a cloud. It was like, my foot's on a cloud.
No, I felt it, but it just felt like my left leg was on the motherfucker. So I'm driving, I'm twisted. I remember that shit, bro. I was driving, twisted up. Look at me, nigga. I'm driving and I'm like using my left leg, but I'm not, just to fool my mind. And I'm doing 20 and a 30. Motherfuckers was going around me blowing like, move your stupid ass.
Yeah.
Tweaking.
No. And I ain't got no tent either, so people was looking in the car. They like,
Bro, I was looking confused. I know I was looking
but I'm
confused.
smiling at people and they like,
They like, he fucked up.
This motherfucker
You instantly know a motherfucker fucked up when they smiling and they driving slow.
Yeah, that's true. So
The worst thing is to be driving erratic and
that
fast
shit
and be
ain't good.
smiling and drunk. Bro, you gonna get your ass beat.
I'd rather have a slow motherfucker. Hey, so let me ask you this. So you started the business, you had the challenges of the business, you had the highs, no pun intended, you had the lows. What do you think is the most important thing that experience has taught you? Not just about the business, but about yourself too.
of all the hurdles, the biggest thing experience taught me is don't give up, don't give in, don't let nothing get in your way.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Staying focused, locked in. I like how you say when you lock in.
Real talk, man. I almost lost my house.
Oh.
I put everything I had. The young lady I started with, she bounced on me. And a close second to what we're talking about, don't give up, is your circle.
Oh, the people you choose to go around and keep yourself surrounded and grounded with is very important.
G.
Real talk, man. I'm sitting in the house, wintertime, furnace went out. I'm upset about the whole thing. I put all my money into this. Nothing seems to be coming of
Right.
it. And one of my guys, he came through, and he told me a story that I told him 20 motherfucking something years ago. I couldn't believe it.
Damn, that's a good ass memory.
And bro, all it was you watch The Honeymooners?
Yeah, I used to love honeymooners.
Right. Yeah. So my man he said, remember you told me that shit 20 something years ago about the motherfucking Ralph Cramden and Alice? He was like, he could have made it if she would have supported him, but she always laughed at him.
God damn it.
And I was like,
That's the problem.
Hey, man.
If we don't get a helpmate, we get a hurt mate.
yeah.
Public service announcement.
They hurt you if they ain't helping you. That's male or female. Women, if
Exactly.
you doing something,
Yeah.
and your man ain't giving you that
The support.
mental support and that physical support, at least just to comfort you. We all need somebody just there for us at the end of the day. They don't have to have the solutions to your problems, but as long as they're there for you, as long as a man has a woman there for him to say, baby, come on, here goes something to eat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna run you a bath real quick. You need to soak tonight. Fuck that shower. That shit makes us come home to you.
Hey, and for like you said, for women, support your man. Men, support your women. Like for real. Like if y'all in it together, support them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that person, whatever that person is doing, as long I want to say as long as it's not legal, but come on, we should be realistic. But if they got a goal, if they trying to make something out themselves, support them. Like for real, support them. People don't realize how important that is and how it affects the way they look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like just to ask somebody, well, how you make that, baby? You know what I'm saying? Well, what you putting in that? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference between that and that? You know what I'm saying? You feel like you invested. You get what I'm saying? So I mean that's dope, man. Like those are. Jules, hey yo, we gotta take a break and we come right back. We're gonna finish talking to the master infuser, Ron Holloway. This man is infusing everything. We're working on infusing vaginas.
We finna rejuvenate you, bitches. We're finna bring you back, and you can get hit from the bike.
Shout out to
Hail Mary, bum bum. Niggas acting scary, bum bum bum. Niggas better run. Click, clap, nigga got gun.
It's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
The Block 105 Radio. Tune in every Friday at 9 a.m. www.theblock105.com.
Woski,
We are back, and we are talking to Ron Holloway.
AKA.
Now, before I was just saying the master infuser, but I gotta add something to that.
Uh-oh.
Master infuser and former
Dance, DJ, man, take your pick, man.
Man, this nigga did it all.
I've done a lot in this
Ran the gauntlet.
my short time on this earth, but it's all out of necessity.
what were you dancing at, bro?
So let's see here. I started out doing a little, remember the late 80s, mid 80s, whatnot, they had the little dance crew. So I started doing that. And I joined the Navy. I come back, and my boy Armani, his name is Hot Licorice.
Y'all was strippers.
Listen. No. The way this plays out is my man say.
I can't get past how licorice though, bro.
Y'all strippers, bro. I already know.
Listen. So my man say, you know, we was doing all those shows, dancing and shit. He was like, you know what? Basically, this is just dancing. You just take your clothes off. So
Here you go.
So
Wait, what was your name though, bro?
Rendezvous,
Okay.
Oh, you
all right,
a
good.
smooth ass name.
Mr. Rendezvous.
You good.
Mr.
I thought you was gonna be like,
No. It ain't no
Butterscotch,
situation
some
where you
shit.
gotta. It ain't no situation where you gotta call another grown ass man delicious.
right. How you gonna cut, bro?
No,
You
but
looking delicious, nigga.
So this my man, hot licorice.
but I came back from the nav. I'm swole.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, bigger than both of y'all.
Right. I believe it coming in the Army and Navy and shit. Yeah,
And so, you know, I was trying to be a bodybuilder at the time, so I ended up being his security, and he kept, you know, come on, man, you could do it, you could do it,
geeking you up.
So I would go out with him when he was doing his shows and whatnot, and be security for him. And this one particular night, he's like, "All right, man, you should give it a shot. This is a perfect scene."
Let's go put your dick in her face.
So listen, so we in Cabrini Green at a private party.
Oh my God!
Yes,
All the
yes.
projects.
Yes,
You couldn't go to the hole, the Iggy's.
man. Listen,
You
this,
go way.
this is where the brother was getting his money at. So
Okay,
here
that
we
makes
are.
sense.
I feel you.
That makes
Here we
sense.
are. We in there. He just finished up his show, and they like, "I know you dance. You look like you shaboinking." I'm like,
Listen, bacon.
so I'm like,
We know this in the early.
we got another show to go to. Da 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 da. Long and short of it is, man, they say one song, $150.
Hey, boy. You better
I
jump.
know you went.
Hold on, boy.
And when was this? The early 90s?
This will be 92.
Motherfuckers will do that right now. So I know
This will be 92.
150.
So
they doing
I'm
that
like,
now.
all right, fine, cool. So I started doing my thing. Shit, I ain't have to take my clothes off. They started taking them off for me. But where things went wrong
Oh, man.
is this big girl
Uh-oh.
decides
Always
well,
one.
Shout out to the BBW.
You got all them muscles. Why don't you pick me up?
Oh, there we go.
Man,
It's the setup.
Oh man.
That's the setup right there.
Oh man. And of course, after a few Hennessy's and whatnot, fuck it.
Yeah. I'm going to do it.
So I pick her big ass up and I got her on my arms, right?
Back screaming.
And where I made my mistake at is I bite in the crotch. Fam, she got the flail in her legs and flail in her legs. And remember, I got her. I'm holding her
you
up in
holding
the
her.
air.
Your whole face smell
And
like
so-
baby powder and body
So what's
melting spray.
happening as she's flailing her legs, she is going further and further.
Away.
Oh, you dropped her.
No, fam. Once again,
She fell on your face.
not even. So I said, if I drop her, I don't know if I'm gonna get this $150.
Definitely getting $150. You definitely ain't getting that.
I'm like, man, and they probably gonna clown me and shit.
They're going to give you the 40.
So I did the only thing I could do in that situation. I did a full split. And holding her, and that way we both came down to the
On
ground at the same time. And the crowd went wild.
Bananas.
I got more than $150. They was throwing money like crazy because they couldn't believe it.
Get
but
the fuck.
You had broke down.
but
Your back was hurting.
no, man, she came down on my knee.
Oh, shit.
So
Can't get right.
unfortunately, my career was over
stripper
after
was
that.
over with.
I was on injured reserve, and I thought it couldn't get no worse. We get in the elevator to try to leave. The broads trying to do us in the elevator, and
That was the bad part?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Whoa. Because we got to get to what's going on.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
we in Cabrini Green.
Oh, yeah.
All these broads dudes is downstairs.
Oh,
And when they shut that elevator off, you hear this. Hey! But turn that motherfucking elevator back on. Get the fuck on. And so
that was early.
we was like,
That was early, man.
shit. We come down and I'm hobbling off, and now they coming up. They like, man, I heard you pick that big jump. Fell on your knee.
And did a split.
I was like,
You
yeah,
and hot licorice.
yeah,
Damn, G.
yeah. So
That's crazy as hell.
So Lick, he was like, so what you think? I said, what the fuck I think, dude? I'm done. Don't you see?
Fucked up, nigga.
You put me in a game one time and I'm on injured reserve already? What the fuck, man?
He Mitchell Trubisky your ass.
Dude.
Well, speaking of games, so hold on.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, we go there. We goes there.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, we speaking of games. Games people play.
Come on.
It's that time of the show. We like to play a game on the Shits podcast. We either shooting shit, starting some shit, or picking up where shit left off. Today's contestant is Ron Holloway, Master Infuser, former stripper, splitter, backbreaker, knee breaker, heartbreaker. Yo, we're gonna get into this game called First of All.
And he forgot I get your pussy moist.
Oh,
And he will infuse your vagina.
Yes.
So, the name of this game is called First of All. So, basically, you get 30 seconds. Say first thing come to mind. All right? You ready?
All right.
All right. There's no wrong answers.
All right.
Quickest way to get arrested.
Shoot somebody.
Quickest way to steal from Target.
Work there.
Quickest way to get hired.
Quickest way to what?
Get hired.
Promote yourself.
Quickest way to get fired.
Be somebody ass.
Quickest way to get robbed.
Be flashy.
Quickest way to get blocked on Facebook.
Say some ill ass shit.
Quickest way to get good credit.
Pay your fucking bills.
Quickest way to get famous.
Drink my shit.
Yo.
you gonna do some?
That was our game portion of the show. We'd like to thank Mr. Ron Holloway for participating in that. Yo, we're gonna take a break real quick, and we are coming back.
Yo.
My man Bubba Ball is gonna hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay, and we will be back.
I'm ready to chop.
This comedian Marnie P checking in from the Shits podcast.
We are back at the Shits podcast. Yeah, we just had a conversation about fucking chicks on the ceiling. You didn't think you probably didn't think it was possible, but it's definitely possible.
The Master Infuser figured out a way
Spider-Man, that bitch.
And you
to
get
straddle himself.
and you get extra rice afterwards. Yo. It is the time of the show where I turn it over to my man Bubba Ball, and he gonna hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay.
Yes, sir. You know, we back this Virgo season, so, you know, I got to do something. Underlay for the overplay. I had the privilege of watching. Let me hit you with two different angles, so bear with me. I had the privilege of watching Malice in the Palace.
I watched that too. Okay.
And that was a great documentary. And, you know, I really feel bad for Jermaine O'Neal because I remember Steven Jackson. I remember all of them balling their hearts out and really kicking ass over there in Indiana. I was scared because, you know, of course, those are our neighbors, right? Wow. And Indiana was supposed to win that year until the fight broke out in the Palace. Yeah. At the end of a game, it was no way Detroit could win. And Ron Artest got the cables put on him and say you can get your foul now. I forget whoever told him that.
Tinsley.
And
Tinsley, dumbass.
he put the cables on him. Ron Artest charged him up. Ron Artest fouled the man. He gets pushed, plays it cool. He goes and lays down on the scores table. They get so mad at Ron Artest that the players are trying to go mess with him. You know, he laying down because he know his players got his back. And a fan takes it upon himself, a fucking $75, maybe $150 ticket goer that has came down because moral of the story was that all the people that hold the season tickets for the front section were there early. But once that they saw that Indiana was beating Detroit ass at halftime in third quarter, they got the fuck out of there. So everybody funneled down from the cheap seats and started filling up the good seats because they gone already. We can go down there. Ain't nobody tripping on this shit. Right. Moral of the story is one fan started all of this melee.
Yes, it is.
One fucking fan that felt privileged because Ron Artest, the person that he threw the fucking cup at and hit with some pop, didn't understand that Ron Artest couldn't handle anxiety and depression. It wasn't good for him being excited in a good moment if they won the championship. It wasn't good for him to lose a tight game. So he's emotionally unstable, and you hit this man with a fucking pop. And the sad part about it is he goes and he hits somebody else. And do you know what the motherfucker said that threw the pop on Ron Artest? He said, "I'm glad that he went and hit another person instead of me." And he also said he wished he could have tripped Ron Artest.
Yeah, sure did.
People like that deserve to be in jail.
He sure did say that.
Fans like that will enrage and incite someone that they have no clue what this person is capable of or what this person is dealing with. Just because you spend money to go watch these people play against your favorite team doesn't give you the fucking right to throw pop or beer or popcorn or anything that you bought in that stadium on them.
Or spit on them like motherfuckers.
It don't give you the right to do shit to them. You can say what the fuck you want to because we all have the freedom of speech. We can't take that away. But one thing you can't do is hit somebody with something.
Yeah, no.
And it doesn't matter if they're a singer, a songwriter, producer, whatever. If they're on a stage elevated above you and you pay money to come and see them or somebody that they're in conjunction with, guess what? You don't have the fucking right to harm them.
Hell no.
Now, second part is we really forget about music and where music started from and what music was back in the day. This person came to me, and he came to be to me one of the greatest people that chose music as a career. He also chose acting later on in his career before he passed. And the music that he made, it always put me, you, and anybody else that you hear his songs being played, you're in a great mood, you're in a great spirit. You can listen to his music. He was the Sinbad of music. He was big, he was light-skinned, and he had charisma. He made being a chubby, chunky guy cool. I'm talking about the late, great Heavy D.
I kind of figured that, yeah.
Heavy D did not get the recognition that he deserved. And one reason I want to talk about Heavy D very briefly, but I got to make sure that I mention this, was because I'm almost a direct reflection of Heavy D. Heavy D, I found out, loved pretty much everybody he was around. You know what I mean? His circle was full of people that would influence him in ways that they didn't know, but he also influenced them. He brought, that's just like me. I've never seen Deck playing any instruments or whatever, but if I talk to Deck enough and I bring an instrument in and Deck winds up recording it and playing, and I say, "Oh, that's the key, play that again," and this is his first time using it and he does it again, I know in my mind that Deck is musically gifted. He has a fucking ear and he knows what the fuck he's doing. Some things he might not tap into or might not have tapped into yet, but if I can convince him to tap into that, it's no telling what that will lead to. So if I can just convince him to do this for me because I need a guitarist and I don't want to go out and look for one, I want to use my people. So if the dopest motherfucker I know in music is him, I'm finna come to him. "Hey, you ever play guitar?" "Nah." "Look, man, you can do it, and woo, just try it. And this was his claim to fame. He was always uplifting people. He was always loving people, and he never let you do anything bogus around him. And that's a fucking reflection of me. I thought about that shit. I said, damn.
Yeah.
For you to go through life and always be the same, but be genuine, be respectful, and always love yourself, guess what? People will gravitate to you. Nobody on earth has anything bad to say about Heavy D that knew him from money earning Mount Vernon. Right. Nobody.
Right.
No fucking body. Everybody in the industry that you can think about that bumped into Heavy D will tell you that motherfucker was a god. That motherfucker was a giant. No disrespect in my term. But it's very rare right now that we don't have anybody that's spreading love like Heavy D did. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
See, when you can come in a room and speak to everybody, even if you don't fuck with everybody, you still play that shit off and come in this. What up, y'all? Woo, woo, woo. What's up? Everybody feeling good? Everybody feeling good? Motherfuckers go gravitate to that. You know what a killer told me? A killer. I had the privilege of being a killer's friend. He told me, he said, bro, I was supposed to hit one of your guys. Woo, woo, woo. Like, what? You telling me this shit? He's like, yeah, bro. You know why I didn't know? You know why I can't? I said, why? I said, motherfucker walked in and showed me love first and showed everybody else in the room love. You can't kill a motherfucker that show you love, bro. And I never forget that shit, bro. So I always tell people, it don't cost you a thing to speak to somebody. Speaking to somebody might save your life. Little do you know. So on that note, we don't see air in the summertime. Fish don't see water. I'm going to repeat that. Humans don't see air. We don't see the oxygen that we consume. And fish also don't see water. You don't see the good in people until they do something good for you. Everybody good has a little bit of bad in them. And everybody bad has a little bit of good in them. Shout out to Homeless Henry that put a fire out on 66 in Sangamon. He stole from everybody in the neighborhood in Inglewood, but he also ran in the motherfucking burning building and pulled out 2 kids that was trapped. So rest in peace. You know what I mean? My man Henry. And hey, always do some good, man.
Yo, shout out to my man Bubba Ball for hitting y'all with the underlay for the old play. Yo, I got to give y'all a reminder that, yo, all independent artists, if you trying to get your music played on the podcast, we play it, we let people listen to it, let people get their own opinion of it. Y'all email dopemusicshits, that's S.H.I.T.T.S @gmail.com. Dopemusicshits, S.H.I.T.T.S @gmail.com.
Get your music played.
Send an MP3, y'all. It's easier for us to play MP3. Just send it. You know, we'll play it, man. We know we want to give people they shine too, let people hear our stuff, because there's a lot of dope underground artists, independent artists that's making some really phenomenal shit. That's straight
right.
up.
That's facts.
Shout out to my man Decadurs, aka Gorilla Glue, for putting all this shit together, making it happen. Shout out to my man Ron Holloway, the master infuser.
That's right, man.
Former stripper.
Man, the list goes on. We didn't get into a lot of shit. He did some more shit. He
do a lot of
want to
shit.
tell us. But look, that's what I want you to come back with. Come back. Bring some cigars, because that's the new thing that everybody is doing, right? So we want to help you get that out there as well, because the females, the ladies, the women, the men, the children are not smoking them yet. We don't want them to smoke.
No, hell no.
But the older, everybody is different generations in these smoke environments. So we got to make sure we get you back on so you can promote that, brother. Appreciate you coming.
Tell them where they can find you.
As I said, you can find me at Siboney's.com and
spell it for the people, bro.
Siboney's is spelled SYBANIES.
.com. Siboney's.com. Yo, this man can infuse anything.
Pineapples.
Oh,
anything.
Pineapples. All right. Shout out to the city of Chicago. Shout out to Cayman City. So shout out to the state of Illinois. Period. Shout out to anybody that listens to us
whole world
on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
our global listeners. We got global listeners, people outside of America. So shout y'all out.
Dubai, France, Africa, London.
That's right, man.
Damn,
shout
we appreciate y'all. We really do appreciate y'all.
We got love for y'all, man.
And anybody that support us, like I said, y'all hit up the website, theshitspodcast.com. Anything y'all want to know about us, y'all can find it on the Shits Podcast. Well, not anything.
You ain't finding out anything about me.
Not anything. I'm still working on that vagina infused. Anyway,
snapback. Right, we coming out with a snapback. Y'all stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and yo, we love y'all, man. We appreciate the support, y'all. We actually we made it a year, bro. Like we've been doing it for a year, so
we're doing this for y'all, man.
Doing it for y'all, man. Hey yo,
and us, because we love doing this shit. So.
Oh yeah, and we get wine. So
that's right. It's a celebration, bitches.
So y'all hit us up, theshitspodcast.com. We'll holler at y'all next time, y'all. It's the shit.